It's finally happening. Floyd Mayweather versus Gervonta Davis will see the light of day. After years of sticking to exhibition fights and playing it safe, Floyd is stepping back into the ring for a real, no-holds-barred match against his former protege and biggest rival, Gervonta Davis. No exhibitions, no fake fights this time. It's a full-fledged, gloves-on bout. Fans have been waiting for this showdown for years, with trash talk, canceled contracts, and all the drama keeping everyone on edge. But now it's official. The fight is happening, and the world is buzzing. We've already had a face-off before the bout, and let me tell you, it was wild. Everyone expected things to get heated, but this showdown exceeded even the craziest expectations. Floyd was cool, calm, and collected as usual, but Tank? He was fired up, bringing all his pent-up frustration and energy to the table. If this face-off was intense, just imagine what's going to happen when these two step into the ring. This fight has been billed as the fight of the decade, and you won't want to miss a single second of it. You can't talk about Gervonta Davis without bringing up Floyd Mayweather. The two have been connected for years, and fans have been begging for a Mayweather-Davis showdown for what feels like forever. Whether it's comparisons, rumors, or social media drama, their names are always in the same sentence. Gervonta, also known as Tank, has been compared to Mayweather for most of his career. He's been called the next Floyd countless times, and while many boxers would consider that the ultimate compliment, Tank is sick of it. That's right, Davis is tired of living in Mayweather's shadow. He's ready to prove that he's more than just a Floyd 2.0. Tank wants to show the world he's his own fighter with his own legacy, and all that bottled-up frustration is about to explode in the ring. Luckily for boxing fans, the mega fight is officially set, and it's going down this September. Don't just take my word for it, hear it straight from the man himself. In a recent interview, Gervonta Davis confirmed the fight is happening. When asked about the upcoming fight, Davis didn't hold back. He was asked to name his toughest possible opponents, and without hesitation, he said Floyd Mayweather. It's clear this isn't just another match for Floyd, and it's definitely not about money for Tank. This is personal. This is about legacy. Davis has been waiting for years to step out of Mayweather's shadow and prove he's not just another one of Floyd's proteges. Tank doesn't just want this fight, he needs it. He's been hungry for the chance to prove himself against Floyd Mayweather, the undefeated legend. Tank doesn't just want to fight the best, he wants to knock him out cold. When asked what's going to happen in the ring, Davis's reply was as savage as it gets. He said Floyd would be kissing the canvas. Tank is coming for Floyd's head, and he's not playing around. There's no hesitation, no respect for his former mentor, just pure determination to take Mayweather out and show the world that his time has come. And honestly, you can't blame him. Davis has been stuck in Mayweather's shadow for long enough, and this fight is his chance to create his own legacy. He's tired of being compared to Floyd and wants to carve out his own spot in boxing history. And what better way to do that than by knocking out the man who's never been knocked down? This fight is shaping up to be one of the biggest of the year, coming in hot next to the highly anticipated showdown between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul in November. The hype is off the charts, and fans are already going wild, choosing sides and debating who's going to walk away with the win. This isn't just any fight, it's the asterisk fight of the year. The stakes couldn't be higher, and everyone feels it. Gervonta Davis has everything to prove, and taking down Mayweather would solidify his place as one of the greatest fighters of his generation. But for Floyd, the pressure is even crazier. He can't afford to lose to someone he mentored. A loss to Tank would be embarrassing, and for someone like Floyd, whose pride is massive, a loss would put a serious dent in his untouchable legacy. You know Mayweather isn't going to let that happen without a fight. With the stakes this high, you know both fighters are putting in serious work at the gym. Tank and Floyd are grinding harder than ever, preparing for what's guaranteed to be an all-out war in the ring. Even at 47 years old, Mayweather is still a beast. Don't let his age fool you. He's still got the same power, speed, and brutal knockout ability that made him one of the greatest of all time. Let's not forget his biggest fights. Floyd went toe-to-toe with Manny Pacquiao, dominated Canelo Alvarez, and put Conor McGregor in his place. Floyd's defense is legendary, and when he turns up the heat, watch out. Age might slow some fighters down, but Floyd hasn't lost a step. If you think Davis is walking into an easy fight because of Floyd's age, think again. Mayweather is still in ridiculous shape, and his precision and timing are as sharp as ever. This isn't going to be a walk in the park for Tank, but Davis isn't afraid of a challenge. The guy wants all the smoke, and he's coming in with that hungry energy that's made him one of the most exciting fighters in boxing. The tension between Tank and Floyd reached new levels recently when Davis landed a deal bigger than anything Mayweather ever signed. And you know how Floyd is, he's all about the money. His nickname is literally Money Mayweather, but this time it's Tank who's raking in the real cash. And let's just say Floyd isn't happy about it. During an interview, Tank revealed that Mayweather had been throwing shade at him, saying things like, "He's coming for me because I'm making more money than him." According to Davis, Mayweather feels threatened. Tank is on the rise, and at a younger age than when Floyd was at his peak. Tank even hinted at a deal bigger than anything Mayweather has ever secured, and that has only added fuel to the fire between the two. So why is Floyd coming out of retirement to fight Davis? The man has more money than he could ever spend, and he certainly doesn't need this fight. The answer is simple. Floyd's pride is on the line. He's fed up with Tank's disrespect, and he wants to remind everyone who's the boss. To understand the tension between these two, you have to go back to their history. Mayweather and Davis started as an unstoppable duo, with Floyd taking Tank under his wing and guiding him through the early stages of his career. Under Floyd's mentorship, Davis climbed the ranks, winning major titles and making a name for himself. But as Tank's career took off, their relationship began to crack. Tank wanted more control over his career and felt ready to step out of Floyd's shadow. Over time, the mentor-student bond turned into a heated rivalry. Both men started throwing shade at each other, with Tank openly declaring he's tired of being compared to Mayweather. And now he wants to prove he's his own man, his own fighter. Say what you want about Floyd, but it's undeniable that he played a massive role in shaping Davis's career. And Floyd feels Tank should show him more respect for that. Floyd has spoken out about this rift, saying he's always been there for Tank, helping him become a world champion and pushing him to greatness. But over the years, Tank has taken shots at Floyd online, being disrespectful when all Floyd ever did was support him. This fight isn't just about boxing, it's personal. It's a clash of egos and a battle of pride. This fight is set to be one for the ages. On one side, you've got Gervonta Tank Davis in his prime, and on the other, you've got Floyd Money Mayweather, the undefeated legend who taught Tank everything he knows. Floyd knows Davis's strengths and weaknesses, and he's going to exploit them. But Tank isn't backing down.